Ladies and gentlemen, I have Peter Thomas, the man with the two magic sticks that controls an absolute genius of an orchestra.
Oh,
how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very pleased to be here. just one stick, one stick.
Is it one or
it's
two?
Just one. Yeah, it's just the one.
Because I was calling you Harry Potter last time, and it's a bit cruel because you're up there and everyone going, look at the power of his wand, look what happens.
Yes. Oh, you're not the first to say that. Yeah, but TMI, I think. Yeah.
But you had fun last year?
Yeah, I think so. Did it look like I had
you
fun?
Look like you had fun. Yeah, you look like you
Look,
had
the
lots.
orchestra and I had a blast, and to get that response from the audience and to work with some great charts and tunes and singers was amazing, and yourself as well.
It was good fun. Yeah,
it was great.
It was
a great night. Yeah.
The musicians in the orchestra would come up and say, why do people scream and yell and dance and stuff? It's strange. I haven't experienced it.
Yeah.
That was the kind of chat that was happening backstage.
Yeah.
Are they looking forward to it this year?
Yeah, we had the same thing. The orchestra were like astounded by the response from the audience and the screaming, the shouting, and the roar, basically. And look, it lifted us. I mean, we were already excited to play the charts, and I came on stage and it's like, whoop, and it just went off, and it didn't stop for 2 hours.
Yeah,
so,
did it?
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Why did you choose to take on the symphony project?
I got a call from Erica on, I think it was my birthday about 2 years ago.
Oh wow!
And she said she sounded a little, not sure if she's talking to the right person and stuff. And I took the cell phone call and I said, look, that sounds amazing, because she talked about the Ibiza prom, which is an...
Were you aware of it at the time?
I'd heard of it, but I went and got some clips and looked at it and thought,
YouTubed it up.
YouTubed it up. We said yes. It took all of 10 seconds to say yes, and then work through some of the details. But I love the orchestra exploring different repertoire, different charts, different genres, and we do a range of stuff from EDM to Kiwi pop songs to films to great classics. And it was
another
just
bow to the string for them, I guess.
It is, and they were just. It was very easy to convince them. I said, "This is what's happening," and some of them, a little bit confused at first. But when I showed them the clip and said, "This is how it's going to work," and we're going to play along to DJs and stuff, and they thought, "Oh yeah."
Did anyone pull out and go, "No, this is rubbish. This is not going to work"?
Not at all. We had one person, two from the orchestra who couldn't participate because of the light show and issues with migraines and things. But there was no other issues.
Strobes and smoke machines.
And we have had after that gig, we've had people from other orchestras and colleagues and friends coming and say, "Oh, when you do it next time, can I play?"
Oh, really?
So it's awesome. But we've got our lovely players, and I'm not going to, we're not going to replace them. My God,
no, you can't.
Can't do that.
No, you've got to keep the same team together.
They're so keen. Yeah,
that's right. How many people in your orchestra?
We had about 80 to 85 on stage for symphony, and we range from concert to concert between 70 and 90, depending on what music we're playing. Yeah.
There wasn't much room left on that stage, though.
No,
it wasn't cluttered, but it was full.
It was pretty
right?
tight, yeah, and that the brass and the percussion heading up the back, and hopefully I'm trying to get a couple of charts this time to include the big pipe organ at the back.
Yes,
so
wouldn't that be great?
That would be awesome. Am I allowed to tell the punters that?
Oh no, you might have ruined it completely.
What's that? A spoiler? A spoiler. Yeah, but that organ is massive. You'll hear that, and the building starts to shake.
Yeah. Now, what was your favourite part of the show last year? What track really kind of got the old hairs tingling on the arms?
Look, there were two moments really. One was that initial walking on stage, and it was a surge of sound, which was quite impressive and powerful, and something as an orchestra we haven't experienced before. Yeah,
but your orchestra wouldn't be mic'd heavily, and you wouldn't have a heavy sound system, would you? Like that?
Never. So it's all live, it's all acoustic. Yeah, so that was quite different. There was two little bits. When I turned around to the audience and started sort of joining in a little bit and conducting them, and their response was quite cool. So we're going to try a little bit more of that, get a little bit more interactive.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And there's a lovely track, Children, which I think was beautiful, and it just has some beautiful piano at the start and builds, and just the way the orchestrator, a lovely guy, Ryan Ewens, wrote that orchestration with some help from actually some really advanced students at different schools helped with some of those.
The score was brilliant, and it was really true to the original.
Yeah, it went beautifully. So that was a special moment, one of those sort of tingly, goosebumpy moments.
Absolutely, and of course we lost Robert Miles last year. Rest in peace.
Yeah, of course.
What an absolute genius of of a tune.
Yes.
Hey, can you let the cat out of the bag
Yeah.
and tell us what date we can expect Symphony this year?
Yeah. Am I allowed?
Oh,
Yeah, just check. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm reliably told that it's September the 15th, Saturday night, Auckland Town Hall, and I don't know when the tickets go on sale, but I know they'll go really quick.
Well, last year, I think, you correct me if I'm wrong, I think it sold out a month in advance or 3 weeks in advance or something?
It did. So it's
you know what
fantastic.
to do, people.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to miss out.
I wouldn't want to miss that either. No, well, we'll be working away.
I know.
We have a great time.
Cheers.
Peter Thomas, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Lee.
Absolutely.
Cheers,
we have a good
mate.
time.
Cheers.